Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brad Jost here, back with another Let's Talk Jurassic. Today, we're going to be talking about a bunch of cool things, I think, at least. We've got a new clothing line from Zavvi called the Primal Collection. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to be discussing the new Running Universal event for Jurassic World. That looks like it's going to be a blast. Then we got a new production designer here for Jurassic World 3. And we'll touch on really quickly the new Lego Jurassic World TV show, Legend of Isla Nublar. Thank you so much for everybody joining us here. It's a little late at night here, but we're doing it anyway. We got this stuff prepared, so we're going to talk about it. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're all having a good time over in the chat section. I'll be in there as much as I can, so hopefully I can follow up with you guys as you're talking there. Make sure to share this around. Let everybody know you're watching, and we'll get started here. So, let's see. The first thing I wanted to talk about was this new clothing line. So, this was something that was teased around over on social media. And you know what? I'm going to bring up that post here before we get too far because it was pretty cool looking, and it was pretty interesting to see this pop up online and get excited about it. So, let's actually go over to Zavvi and their Twitter account. So here we go. We'll pipe this in here for you guys. All right, so here you are. Actually, let me get myself back in there. Hey, there I am. What's going on? I'm back. All right, so Zavvi was teasing this new Primal collection. And actually, even before this tweet here, there was some other stuff that was basically teasing it, like with this image, actually, this Primal image right here. There we go. There's some more here. And I don't know. That's about it. But yeah, they've been teasing this for probably around a week or so, I think. And they basically were throwing this image here around Twitter and all their social media accounts. Primal collection debuting 8/14/2019, and that's today as of this recording. So there was a lot of wonder as to what is this Primal collection? What's it going to be? I know, Zavvi has a history of produce, or I don't know if they were producing or just selling these items, but a lot of Jurassic stuff, from artwork to collectibles and stuff and clothes. So I wasn't going as far as like these are going to be high end toy collectibles or anything like that, but I thought it would be like a line of posters or something, because then a few days later, they teased, I don't even know where this stuff is, but somewhere on their social media, they teased like some images and stuff like that of things that you would maybe see in this collection. I was thinking it was maybe posters, but it turns out that this is actually a clothing line. So it's pretty cool. Actually, yeah, this video that we, some sound here. Let's get out of that. There we go. This August. So you're seeing the clothing there on the model, and yeah, so this is very exciting. So this actually came out on the 12th, so that was teasing it a little bit ahead of time there. And today they tweeted a bunch of stuff. Here's another look, Primal Collection, and also when you spend 25 pounds, you get an exclusive water bottle. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Feeding crew, Velociraptor holding pen. Nice. It says InGen on there. It says InGen on the side of that bottle. Why did Hammond send 2 shirts? That's if you buy 2 shirts, you could probably afford 1 water bottle. But yeah, so let's take a look at the clothing line itself. So here we go. So this is all the clothes here that you'll be able to find. It looks like it's all just shirts. Actually, is this just the men's stuff? I don't know. All right, so when we click on men, yeah, it looks like it changed a little bit. And women, okay, it doesn't really. let's see, let's get rid of it. There we go. Okay, so this is just women. Actually, it all looks the same, so I don't know what's going on there, but let's take a look at the whole thing. We got this shirt here. Not bad. I mean, it looks like I'm not too much of a fan of that T-Rex there. It's not really my favorite kind of design there. Let's go back. So this is a fairly typical design, I think, at least. Very cool looking shirt. I actually have socks that look almost identical to that, and that pretty much resembles like Dennis Nedry's shirt. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Going back here, we got another one here. Basically a floral design with the Jurassic Park logo. Nothing too crazy there. Again here, same kind of thing, but just inlaid in the logo itself. Pretty cool. Again, same thing, just in a white version. So this is interesting, actually. I don't feel like we get a lot of shirts with like a big Jurassic World logo on the back, right? Sorry for the glitch. That's kind of new to me, at least. I don't feel like we see a lot of that kind of shirt. And let's see here. Sorry if it's glitching. Hopefully that's not bothering you too bad. But also, okay, so this is a long sleeve, and it actually does say Jurassic Park on the side there. Got Jurassic Park. It's a very simple design. And it actually, I think it has some Japanese writing on there as well, if I can guess my languages correctly. Let's see here. Same kind of thing there. Here's a different design here. So this is something that I feel like we see quite a bit as far as this like blue design. I feel like I've seen this blue all over the place on all kinds of merchandise. So they're basically just copying, pasting it with their own little design here with what I'm assuming is the Japanese writing. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. I don't know my languages as well as I should. But very cool looking. Very cool. I like this. Prehistoric landscapes. It says raptor down there. Nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. What's it got on the front? Something a little bit different. See, these images are honestly not the best. It kind of makes it hard to make out what's going on here on these shirts. You know, when you're looking at this main page here, like, I can't even see what some of this stuff is. Like, why is this the main picture here? I guess because of the sleeve, maybe? On that long sleeve one? But this is a decent looking one. I like this. Kind of like the... it's like a rainy, leaking looking logo there. I like that. Not too bad. This one here, typical artwork. I feel like we've sort of seen. Actually, it looks a little different. Like, at least the pose is typical. And you get that floral arrangement in the back. I'm not too sure I love that raptor. It looks a little weird with the way the shirt is like folded over the raptor. I don't know if that's just part of the weirdness, but let's see here. If you guys have any comments or questions about these clothing items, let me know in the chat. I'll get to them once we're done taking a look at this stuff. But here's another one. Let's see. Very, very small. This is like original merchandise, it looks like. You know, like very... Oh, okay, let's zoom in here, actually. Yeah, Park Ranger, Jurassic Park, Isla Nublar. I feel like this is something that we saw back in like 93. Very similar. That's pretty cool. Very vintage, it says. Here we go. Here's like the Lowry kind of shirt here. Jurassic Park with the collar and the arm band there in black. Nice. And we're getting into some interesting stuff here, at least. A little bit different in design. So this is weird. I'll say this one is not one of my favorites. These very cartoony renditions of the dinosaurs are very interesting to me. I feel like they're images that we've seen before, but they're more cartoony than usual. So this is taking like a very 80s inspired vibe here. I feel like it's like that got that like Grand Theft Auto Vice City kind of vibe. Clever girl. You got this silly looking raptor here in blue. Yeah, that's about it on that shirt. And this one, more kind of retro style with a, again, kind of like a cartoony version of the Rex. I don't really love it. The jaw looks a little interesting, but I do like the overall aesthetic and design of it. I think that looks pretty cool. I like the banner across there. I'm like going over this stuff with my mouse. I know you guys can't see that at all, but yeah, so that looks pretty cool, even though I don't really love the T-Rex on there. Here we go. Here's another one. Another just JP logo. Pretty cool. Oh, and actually it has the Raptors in there, just kind of thrown in there. You got 3 of them, it looks like. 4. Yeah. This is one that I actually really do enjoy. I really like this shirt. The first one that I'm like, okay, I kind of need this shirt because it's pretty cool. So, oh man, this is great. This is great. I love the Japanese on the side. I love that it just says Isla Nublar and the longitude and latitude. Very cool. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'd like to double check on that. But this shirt is fantastic. Love, 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 love. Like the silhouette of Grant holding the flare and the animatronic T-Rex right there with that cool like aesthetic with the design there. That's very cool. Love the yellow tint to this. Sorry, I hit the mic a bunch of times. But that is awesome. That is very, very cool. Nothing too special about it written in here. But that one, I would definitely be into that. One of the cheaper looking shirts, I guess, because it's maybe just a t-shirt. $14.99. I like that a lot. Here's a Mr. DNA shirt. I love my Mr. DNA merchandise. So this could be a buy, maybe. I remember back in the day, I used to be into T-Fury, but then I realized like the sizes weren't really working out for me. Every time I ordered a shirt in my size, they ended up being way too small. And I did get a Mr. DNA one, and I love the shirt, and it's very similar to this in nature, but I think it even says Bingo Dino DNA on it, which, I mean, I guess for a Mr. DNA shirt, you kind of expect that. But I love a Mr. DNA shirt. That's pretty cool. More Mr. DNA is perfectly fine with me. Strangely, this is like $2 cheaper, more expensive. I don't know why. It's more expensive than the last one. This is another one that I am really into as well. I'm loving these like very simple designs with shots like from the movie. That's pretty cool to me. So you got the animatronic head right there. That is so cool. And it reminds me of also, like, aside from the movie, it reminds me of the Sega video game, yeah, where it had like this kind of shot in the mirror on the Explorer when you're like, I think it was like when you start up the game, literally, and that shot is awesome, and I love that. Definitely need this shirt. Love that it says, like, honestly, I love that all of this stuff. It even says there, officially licensed Jurassic Park merchandise. That is so cool. So this is another one that I feel like probably going to have to get that shirt. Down to the last few here. This is a typical Jurassic design that you see with that Rex. I do like this Rex out of a lot of the new Rex renders. I think this is probably one of the better ones. There's a lot out there that I just really dislike, and this one is one of the better, like, newer T-Rex models. It says T.R.E.X on the bottom, so T-Rex, and a floral design there, so not bad. Probably not something I would ever buy into, but not bad. And this one, now we're into like the collared shirts a little bit more, $34.99. And this is like basically a fossil design here, with the T-Rex from the logo there. You got that amongst a bunch of other bones and fossils. So that's kind of cool. You know, it's something that I like is I don't always like my attire outside of, like, you know, movie shirts and stuff. I guess I like my stuff to be a little subtle sometimes. It's hard to say when I'm wearing like this shirt and it literally just says Jurassic Park and like literally like artwork, concept art and stuff like that. But sometimes I like something that's low key. I could wear this out, at out to dinner or something like that, or out to a party or an event or something. It's subtle. It doesn't like scream Jurassic Park. Same with this shirt, which is also pretty cool. If I was to get one of these collared ones, it would probably be this one. This one's, I don't know, that's just the back, but this is the front. It's got this like hidden blue. I mean, it's not very hidden, I guess, but it's all over there. Pretty cool looking. I like that. They're really, really into their floral designs here, it seems. And that's cool. And like I said before, if you spend 25, you get this InGen water bottle here. Can I open that? View offer? No. That did not do it for me. I don't know why it won't let me... There it is, but that's about it. It's as close as I can get. It's worth $9.99. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So does anybody have a favorite shirt out of all these ones that they've seen? For me, it's got to be the this one here. I think this one is probably my favorite one out of all of them. It's just so cool. It's so awesome, man. I love that thing. That is really cool. So I want to see what you guys are saying over here in the chat. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. Everybody was initially saying, yo, what's up? How's it going? Jason Sullivan, could you try setting up the next Talk Jurassic in the morning? I mean, no, mostly no, unless it's a weekend and I have like some free time, but that's somewhat rare. So this is just the only time I can do it. So instead of joining me live, you don't even have to watch this live. You can go ahead and watch tomorrow if you want to, because it will be up on the channel. Yeah, Hatbox Ghost. We can tell by the age group all the sleepy bodies. I just got my kid to sleep, and now is when I can enjoy some Jurassic podcast. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, everybody. I know I do these a little bit late, but when like Hatbox Ghost here says, when you got to put the kids to sleep. I have one kid, but when you put them to sleep, it's just like this is the only time you can do things. So, yeah. The main road shirt is the only one I liked. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean this one back here, right? I like it. I know a lot of people are not too... Sorry, my hand is like a little reflection-y, it looked like. But I know a lot of people are not really into a lot of these designs. It's kind of maybe a letdown for some. For others, I've heard some great things that people are really, really into it. I think it's a mixed bag for me personally, just because some of them are standard designs, which, you can almost pick up in a lot of places here in the U.S. Similar designs. I won't say they're exactly the same, but similar designs at least. And I do like the very unique stuff, the stuff that is like designed straight from them, like really new and unique stuff I love. So I'm definitely into this one that's behind me right here. Let's see what else is going on here. In Dominic Rec says they should make shirts that have callbacks to the Lost World JP3 and call it a legacy line. Yeah, I would be certainly down for more Lost World shirts. Jurassic Park 3, I mean, sure, I guess I could see some shirts out there. I would be interested to see, I would really be interested to see people come up with good designs for Jurassic Park 3 shirts. I remember I saw in Walmart, there was a hideous shirt. It was in the kids section. It was a shirt that had like that scene, down by the riverbank with the Brachiosaurus, that like really horrifying looking Brachiosaurus. And it was like literally like right up in the front of the shirt. And I'm like, that's just not my thing. So I want to see some really good designs for Jurassic Park 3. I think that would be very welcoming. Let's see what else here. Yeah, game videos for life. Your hand is occasionally vanishing. It's terrifying. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta not do this, I guess. It's literally just like the chroma key thing because of the green screen behind me and the reflections and the lights and me being shiny, I guess. I don't know. I try to fix these things ahead of time, but always something pops up. So sorry if I disappear every now and then. I'll try to keep my hands down, but I tend to talk with my hands quite a bit. So even when I'm like recording the podcast on my own with no video, I'm like, "Hey guys, welcome to the Jurassic Park podcast." So yeah, I talk so much that my like glasses are like super dirty because I'm always like bumping into my face. Five Night at Matthew's World 2 says you says you are very cool. I appreciate that. I might disagree with you there, but I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, my hand looks like the Terminator. I know. My hand will be back. Eventually when it comes back from disappearing. You know, you guys know I love doing voices here on YouTube. Secretly the Silver Surfer, yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next item here, which is running Universal. So let's go ahead and take a look at our website, JurassicParkPodcast.com. So if you guys haven't seen already, we just posted this article up actually super late, you know, because I'm sitting here working on this stuff when I can. Like I said, you know, at late at night, it's like from 9 p.m. on, I can actually do podcast stuff some nights. So here I got to posting this one, which is running Universal. It's this new thing that Universal Parks are doing, where, or at least out in Hollywood so far, they're doing like running events that you know, you can sign up, do a 5K, a 10K, something like that, and run through the park. This is all usually very early in the morning. You can run through the park, and you can also run through like the historic backlot, which is amazing. So I don't really know what the exact like running layout is, like where they actually go. Maybe I could look into that at some point for you guys, but I think that's awesome. You know, the fact that you can run through the park. First off, that's amazing. Running through the park when it's like closed down, you got your own lane or wherever you can run, and you get to see these attractions from the outside. You get to see all this operational stuff early in the morning or whenever it is, and you get to see it, you know, in a different perspective, something that you don't ever get to see before. And especially with the backlot, you know, I don't know where this goes, like I said, but the backlot is so historic at Universal. So much stuff is filmed back there currently, previously. Like, honestly, I would love to run by the Hill Valley set, which is still there. It still literally looks like Hill Valley, and I think they still use it for stuff, because every now and then you're watching a TV show or something, you're like, oh my God, that looks familiar. It's Hill Valley from Back to the Future. And like, it's a town square with like the clock tower and all that stuff. It looks a little different here and there, but I would love to run past that. I don't know if that's an opportunity that they have, but just knowing that this is possible, and other, you know, movie set kind of places and other things, I would love to see that. But I would like to know if this runs like through like the backlot tour path. I don't know, but I'll have to look. Like I said, I'll look into this stuff for you guys, because it literally just popped into my head like, oh, where does this thing go? But let's go ahead and take a look. So Running Universal is doing a Jurassic World event, November 16th and 17th. It's a themed Jurassic World run. So I know when this stuff happens, you can, I don't know exactly what the rules are. You'll have to check that out on the registration page. But you can basically, like, you know, wear your best Jurassic stuff, go for a run, get early, you know, looks into the park and stuff like that, and just do something you potentially love. If you love signing up for races and 5Ks, 10Ks, stuff like that, this is for you guys. And we do have a discount code, so I'm sure you could see it right there. Actually, no, you can't because I'm blocking it. So very cool. Let me go ahead and move myself to the other side so you can get a look at that. Hey, I'm over there now. So JP Pod 10. So when you're doing the registration, just at the end of the process, whenever it is, go to the checkout and enter this into the discount code area, and you'll get 10% off your 5K, 10K. Actually, this is whatever. I think it's like all the races outside of there's a 1K for kids. So if you want to sign up your kids for 1K, we don't offer that as a discount. Or if you are a pass member or a team member, this does not apply to you guys as well. So if you're just a regular guest or somebody who wants to show up to this racing event, use that code JPPod10 and you can get 10% off your running entry there. So there's a lot of details here. I'll go ahead and read the press release for you guys. It says, on the heels of the successful launch of its new mega attraction, Jurassic World The Ride, Universal Studios Hollywood kicks off its next running Universal program with the Jurassic World Run. The 2-day event begins on Saturday, November 16th, with a 5K, along with an all-new 1K for kids Raptor Run. Very cool sounding. Continues on Sunday, November 17th, with the first ever 10K. That's pretty cool. So I guess this is the first time they're doing this. Honestly, I think this is like only the second time ever that they're doing this event, if I remember correctly. So continuing on, it says, to experience the ultimate runner's high, participants can register with the Play All Day package, which invites Jurassic World fans to run it and then ride it. That sounds awesome. You run, you ride, you get to cool off on the ride because you're probably going to get wet. On your mark, get set, go. The Jurassic World Run takes fitness buffs, runners, and walkers alike of all fitness levels on a 5K and all-new 10K run, both geared towards guests ages 5 years and older, while the all-new Kids 1K Raptor Run targets those between the ages of 4 and 12. So all participants will receive a collectible finisher medal. That's pretty cool. Those who complete the 5K and 10K runs will receive an exclusive challenge medal. That's pretty cool as well. So you can do both, on both days, and you enter yourself into the challenge so you can get this challenge medal. That's awesome. So the Jurassic World Run will conclude at the Universal City Walk finish line and feature a lively celebration at the 5-tower stage. So that's a little hint as to where it ends. As part of the event, participants will venture through areas of the new thrill ride, including the iconic Jurassic World arches. As guests wind their way through historic movie set backlot, they will also have the unique opportunity to enjoy a series of fun photo ops set up along the way, including Jurassic film props, and one with Blue, and that's pretty cool. The beloved Velociraptor from the Jurassic World movies. The Jurassic World 5K begins at 6 a.m. on Saturday, November 16th, followed by the Kids Run 1K Raptor Run at 7:30 a.m. The program begins at 5:30 a.m. on Sunday, November 17th. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you want to, you can go to our website, click on all the links to register. There's a little bit of information here. They launched with a sold-out Minions run. So I know Minions is a hugely popular, property for Universal. So they kicked it off with that one, and now they're starting it up with Jurassic. That is very cool. So, man, I really want to get out there. I am not really much of a runner. I think I've done one 5K over the course of my life. I have done, I used to be on like track teams and cross-country teams, but that was a very long time ago. Literally 20 years ago, probably more. But yeah, so I would honestly be interested in this. So this is November. So now, as of this video here, it's August. So you got some time. Start doing your prep work, or, just head out there if you want to have some fun. You can walk the thing. There's no pressure here. If you want to walk, you can. You can run if you want. If you want to get yourself a medal, go ahead. That's amazing. I am very interested in this, in heading out there for, my first time visit to the new attraction. Actually, I was like running through my head. I've actually been to this park, but it was literally like in 1987. So It was really a different place back then. But I would go back certainly for this run. And of course, I would use my own promo code there to get in and get 10% off. So I am very much interested in this. If you go to the website, there is a teaser here for the running event. But yeah, this is very cool. This is very cool. Go ahead and give this a like. I'm giving my own page a like. I'm going to do it. I'm giving myself a like. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Running Universal, the Jurassic World run, 5K, 10K, and a 1K for kids. This sounds so much fun. Definitely use that just the discount code there. Are you guys going to be running in this? I'm really interested to know if any of you are runners out there. I know I've come into contact with a lot of people who say they are heading out there or they're thinking about heading out there. I think this is a great opportunity to do meetup events and stuff like that for different communities in the Jurassic fandom. I think if we were to get out there, or maybe if we send somebody out there to meet up with people, I think that would be certainly a cool opportunity for everybody. So let me know if you guys are going to head out there. Maybe we'll try to set something up if I can get out there, if I can send somebody out there. But let's see. I don't know if anybody's doing this run or not. I think Jurassic Dave is maybe talking about this. It says, sounds really cool. I think so too. But yeah, it looks like you guys are talking about some other stuff. So, Hatbox Ghost says, when is this again? November 16th and 17th, I believe. Yes, 16th and 17th, Saturday and Sunday in November. So it gives you certainly plenty of time to head out there. So you need to save up. Actually, let's go ahead and move over. So when you are on our website, you can hit the registration button there. And this is the website for signing up. So here's some more information. So just look around this website. So their standard packages are $75. VIP, this is for the 5K, $145. Play all day, which is that thing where you can run and then ride. You get your, this is like the reason it's a little bit more expensive is because it includes the theme park admission. So you get the theme park admission, and yeah, you get the 5K race registration. So that's pretty cool. The 10K is obviously going to be a little bit more, $109. And you get VIP for $175. VIP, let's take a look. What is this VIP? So complimentary preferred parking. Might be nice, you know, for people who are like super tired at the end of the day. VIP check-in, which might be nice as well. You can save maybe some of the lines getting in there. A water bottle. And a post-race VIP breakfast with photo op. That is nice. I don't know. Let's see. Does the standard package, Jurassic World, I know it's behind me, guys. Sorry, so I'll just read it for you. 10K finisher medal. 10K bib with timing chip. So you can, you know, wear that and it'll give you your time. And usually they have like a number or something on them. A 10K t-shirt. Very cool. A drawstring backpack, awesome. Jurassic World collectible pin, very cool. Post-race beverage and refreshments, okay. General parking, digital finisher certificate, and yeah, the opportunity to purchase entry to Universal Studios Hollywood theme park at a special running Universal price. Now, is that the same? Seems to be about the same for both packages there. I believe so. And let's see, the challenge, if you're going to do the challenge, I guess they're giving you a little discount here. $199 for the standard package, $329 for the VIP, and $293 for the play all day. The 1K for the kids, $30 for the 1K. That's you know, that's why the discount code is not really eligible for this, because it's already really, really cheap for you guys. The play all day package, $124. Most of that is going to the theme park admission, which is a little bit higher, you know. So you have the pass members that can join in. Discount code is not eligible for pass members or team members here. So, but you can all sign up if you're a pass holder there or a team member. If you work there, team members are the people who work at Universal. So that's pretty cool. That is very cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Maps. Oh, coming soon. Let's see if we got the Minion one. So let's see. The Minion one will most likely be a little bit different. Oh, it doesn't have them. All right. It does not have the map there, apparently. Maybe because it's already done. Yeah. Yep, not seeing anything there. Oh, well, sorry. Maybe coming soon, I can show you guys more information on the map. But yeah. Oh, man, that's a bummer. I saw that and I was like, oh, here we go. This is it. Oh, well. All right, so let's go ahead and just double check over here, see if anybody's saying anything about the run. Hatbox Ghost is a runner, but you got a bit of a dad bod. Maybe walking, maybe in the walking crowd. I got you, man. Totally got you, dude. Sitting here, it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm drinking my coffee out of like a soda can. I don't know. I never had it before, but it's okay. In Dominic Rec, I'm gonna be busy with school and football. Yeah, I know if you're not in California near the park, it might be a little difficult during that time of year. On a Saturday and Sunday, it might be hard to just make a trip out there. So that is certainly understandable. Jacob Arnold says, I hope the money this running event makes goes to good cause, and it all sounds interesting. Interesting, it's a shame I don't live in California. So, you know, honestly, I don't know what the cause is. It literally, I don't think there is a cause unless I missed that in the write-up. I'm trying to look up something here for you guys. But yeah, I think it's just, honestly, I think it just goes towards Universal. Come on, I'm looking for this map. I want to see this map here. And I know this is not the not the Minions podcast. I'm not trying to make it a Minions podcast. Literally, Minions is just it's not really my thing. You know, it's just something that is not for me. I've get into it a little bit. I tried to watch you know, the Despicable Me movies, but really wasn't something I could get into. So here we go. I think I might have the running map for you guys. Let me just see. Yeah, 2019. It says running Universal. So let's go ahead and take a look at this running map. So it's up there behind me, a little bit too big, but let's shrink that down. I think that should be a bit better for you guys. But yeah, this is very cool. So, okay, so assuming this will be similar in nature, we know there's elevation changes in this park. Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to get the lay of the land here. Okay, so Jurassic, I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't seem to even be on the map. Maybe because during that time off, it wasn't open. So maybe back when this happened, I think maybe it was closed down. But so, all right, so we got the start down here in the corner behind, right next to me. So the start is there. You run through the park. You go around to the left over near Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, obviously. I would assume this might be a little similar. You go around, go past Springfield, go down through the Harry Potter stuff, back up and around, down past the Waterworld area, and then you go through the back lot. So this is pretty cool. You get to go through the Jaws area, walk or run your way around there, come back around somehow. I'm trying to follow this as best as possible. Yeah, and then go through How the Grinch Stole Christmas sets, War of the Worlds. Do you literally run like through the ride? Like that's what I'm confused about. Like, do you run through like this Fast and Furious supercharged like ride building? I don't know. I doubt that. It probably goes out and around somewhere, but for some reason it's on the spec map here. But running through like that War of the Worlds set would be amazing. And if you do run Jurassic around here, it's probably you see that escalator area right over there. That's where it will be. So it's over there, the ride. So there's probably a few detours in there as far as like going through the Jurassic area, cutting in and out of stuff, and then probably heading into the backlot section. There is also a lot of construction for new Nintendo Land down there, so I don't know how that factors in. But okay, when you're in the backlot area, there's actually a lot of Jurassic stuff. So you can go down that one corridor where there's like a bunch of vehicles and stuff like that. So I'm interested though to see the layout, and then you come around here and you finish. See, I don't really. I guess that is. Looks like it'll be probably around the same finish line. So that's pretty fun. That looks pretty awesome. So a 10K, I'm assuming maybe you just do it twice. I don't really know, but probably. A 5K is pretty manageable, I think. Even if you're not like a huge runner, I think it's pretty manageable. It's like 3.1 miles or something like that. It's, very close to it. But yeah, so that's that. What do you guys saying anything over here in the chat? Minions is over. I'm done with the Minions. You guys are having like a whole like dinosaur chat over here, so I'm just gonna ignore all that for now. Jacob Arnold, he wish he went to the money went to an organization. Yeah, like St. Jude's. Yeah, I mean that's understandable. It's just that the parks are in the best. Their best interest is making money, and I just don't see it being donated, unfortunately. So it would be great if it was donated, a small portion or something like that was donated, but I don't know if that's the case. But moving on here, let's go ahead and take a look at our next thing, which is we're going to take a look at Jurassic Outpost website here because they have an article. I did not write up an article on this, but Kevin Jenkins has joined Jurassic World 3 as a production designer. And here he is right here on JurassicOutpost.com. This was written by Jurassic Outpost. So let's see here. So he will be joining as a production designer. So, basically, Ed Varro was the production designer for Jurassic World. And then Andy Nicholson was the production designer for Fallen Kingdom. And now Kevin Jenkins will be the production designer for Jurassic World 3. So basically, a lot of the style and the vibe of, the set and stuff like that, it will come from, the production designer here. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and look up something just to show you guys essentially what it's like. To be production designer. Give me 1 second. All right, so I know we did an article on this. We're going to go to part 1 here. Tom Fishenden, Tom Jurassic, as you may know him, he did a big write-up here with Andy Nicholson, the production designer for Fallen Kingdom. So you see Andy has been showcasing a ton of his pictures and stuff from the set. So you get to see like all the stuff that he's in charge of. Getting stuff like the wallpaper in the rooms, the rooftop setting and stuff like that. All this stuff very accurate and detailed as best as possible, making this bar look like a bar. Let's take a look at Andy's Instagram just to see like what Andy did back in the day for Fallen Kingdom. So, they have the concepts, so you get to see like what the concept was like and how it actually came to life in the film. Very cool stuff. Go follow something I see on Instagram. Andy Nicholson is posting incredible stuff. He has been for a very long time now. So you get to see stuff like this where it's like behind the scenes pictures, stuff that we didn't see in the movies, and all that kind of cool stuff. Um, I just love it. All the stuff that he has done is incredible. Um, yeah, so good, so good. And yeah, this kind of stuff, this is something that I really love. You get to see like their renderings of this big set that was in Fallen Kingdom, like the big model set that was at the Lockwood Estate. You get to see like their rendition of it before it actually came to life and was built, and you can actually see like the mock-up of Lockwood and Maisie right there, just taking a look at the model, and then you can actually see the model as it came to life in the movie. So this is what the production designer does. They design all this stuff. They come to make this stuff come to life and make it look, like a Jurassic movie. So that's what Kevin Jenkins is doing. And I have up here his art station, so you can see kind of some of the art that he has done. So in Force Awakens, the Star Wars Episode 7, he actually, I guess, mocked up some of this stuff. He was the supervising art director, part of ILM. Yeah, you get to see some of the incredible work and the stuff that he brought to life. And this stuff, yeah, it was exactly like this pretty much when it actually came to life in the film. Yeah, like almost shot for shot. Like I don't really remember seeing that, but that's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, like look at the vibe that he's capturing here. You even see like it's Kylo, facing off against Han Solo. You get to see people up in the top where the light's coming down. Super impressive design. And something in that movie that is so amazing looking, so incredible looking. And up in the top, usually in the movie, it's actually Rey and Finn, and maybe that's them there. Maybe that was their original intention from the start. So this is incredible. Like, it's so great to see the stuff that he has made, that stuff that he has made, and how it came to life, and just imagining like his concepts and stuff for Jurassic. And as far as being a production designer, I know he's relatively new to the whole thing. He is the production designer for The Rise of Skywalker. So continuing with Star Wars, he actually moved on to the third new entry here. And like the conclusion of the Skywalker saga, incredible stuff. I'm very interested to see how that comes to life. Very thirsty. So that's going to be cool. So that'll be, we'll get a good look at least in December, what kind of vibes maybe we could, get from this guy. And, the two production designer credits there are Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker and Jurassic World 3. And then let's see here. Visual effects, he's worked on all kinds of stuff. World War Z, War Horse, The Golden Compass was a movie that I really enjoyed. Superman Returns. So yeah, Jupiter Ascending, Guardians of the Galaxy, Art Department, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., X-Men Days Future Past, Edge of Tomorrow, Guardians Again, Lincoln, Art Director, The Last Jedi, Force Awakens, and War Horse. So he's got some really great credits under his belt, for ILM there, working with, Star Wars with Disney and now Universal and Jurassic. So there's a lot of great stuff in here. I am very excited to see what he brings to the table. I don't know if there's anything else here that they have. So aside from Kevin Jenkins, they also kind of threw in here some stuff about Neil Scanlon, who was, the animatronics lead, for Fallen Kingdom. Doesn't seem to be returning. So that's kind of news to me after reading this when it was initially released. So he is not going to be returning. So it looks like they're going to have to find a new animatronic team for the next movie. And I think, actually we didn't cover it here. I covered it in episode 201. We covered a bunch of tweets from Colin Trevorrow, him talking about what he's doing, some corrections to, some concepts and stuff. And one of the things he said was they're, sculpting the dinosaurs out of mold. They're molding them, sculpting them, whatever, right now. so we can kind of hope, or they can get an idea as to what these dinosaurs are going to look like, and then the creative teams here with the animatronic teams will hopefully be able to bring them to life. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming they probably would have gotten them already signed and ready to go, but who knows? So that is some of the news there for Jurassic World 3. So I am excited to see what Kevin Jenkins does here. So, as I showed here, there's some cool stuff. How do I get out of this? I don't know. Nope, no clue. Going back? Nope, can't go back. Cool. Okay, because it opened up a new tab. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, this stuff is very interesting. Of course, Star Wars is very different than Jurassic as far as the look of everything goes. But he aims for the highest possibility here with Star Wars, and we can hope the same for Jurassic, I think. So I'm expecting some good things here. So that is Kevin Jenkins, and I don't know if you guys are saying anything over here. Hatbox Ghost, yeah, if he has worked on Star Wars, I think he will be a great addition. Agreed. That mansion is amazing. They've used it in The Dark Knight Rises and modeled it in a few games. The mansion, what do you mean? Lockwood's Manor? Did they use it in Dark Knight Rises? Because I know they were using a different castle in The Dark Knight, I believe. Or no, maybe it was maybe they used it in Rises, but yeah, because his castle burned down in the end of the first one. So yeah, in the first one, I think they were obviously using a different one. But it's been a while since I saw them. Sorry, I'm reading this JP6 stuff. Five Night at Matthew's World 2. Hey, what is JP3 plus JW2 plus JW1? It equals JP6 and Jurassic World 3. Sure, that's some math for you. So Indominic Rex, it's hard to say, asked, when do you do the podcast? The podcast is something that I do every Monday. It releases every Monday, usually literally first thing Monday, 12 a.m. if I can, or maybe a little bit later. But yeah, it comes out every Monday. So check a podcast feed. Podcasts are, strictly from a podcast player on your mobile device. So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, you can get it on any podcasting app, Spotify. You can go to our website and listen as well. We do get to them on YouTube, but they're usually a little bit behind because I got to make the video and everything. Actually, I did make the video for this week, so I got to get that up sometime soon. But yeah, so just check it out every Monday. That's the Jurassic Park podcast. So go to Apple Podcasts, download that, and subscribe for every Monday a new episode. We're 201 in at this point, so go check it out. Let's see. Let's move on here to our next one, our last one, unless anything interesting pops up in the meantime. But so we know that Lego Jurassic World is coming to the screen. So it's going to be something that I don't know if we talked about it here or not. I don't think so. No, I think that's why I'm doing it now. But yeah, there's a spoiler. So Lego Jurassic World: Legend of Isla Nublar is a new TV show based off The Secret Exhibit. Man, these names are so confusing. I've gotten it wrong so many times recently. But Lego Jurassic World: The Secret Exhibit, which was something that debuted last year. It was 2 episodes, and it featured the Lego versions of the characters setting up a new exhibit prior to Jurassic World's downfall and all that. It was Stiggy, the Carnotaurus, and the Baryonyx, I believe, their new exhibit, and it ended up just turning into a pony ride. Very weird. But now we have Lego Jurassic World: Legend of Isla Nublar. And if you're looking at this behind me, actually, it should be, yeah, you can sort of see. Actually, if I move myself over here, it's a little less critical. But there we go. So this is apparently, this is weird. In Australia, this is going to be airing. I don't know what time it is in Australia. Maybe I should look into that. Let's check it out right now. It is 1:19 p.m. in Australia. So, guess what? This is happening very soon. This is happening very soon because it is currently Thursday, August 15th in Australia, and it is, what did I say? 1:19 in the afternoon. So in 2 hours, we're going to find out if this is actually legit or not. Thursday, August 15th, currently in Australia, Lego Jurassic World, Legend of Isla Nublar, the first episode, season one, that's some new news there, is airing. And it's a half an hour program. And the first episode seems to be called Mission Critical. So pretty cool news there. This was spotted on Twitter by Chris Pugh. Chris likes dinos, so make sure to give him a look over on Twitter. He found this somewhere. This is entertainment. Well, I don't know. There's giant unfocused Legend of Isla Nublar. I don't even know what this website is. Entertainmentyourtv.com, 9.com.au. I don't know. Australian websites, But this is so interesting. Like, is this happening? I really need to know. I've reached out to Michael Pierce, my Australian buddy. We've worked with him a bunch in the past. So I don't know if he's updated anything just yet, but probably by the time, actually I might be asleep by then, who knows. Yeah, nothing yet. No updates just yet. Hey, my phone just died? Oh, very cool. Yeah, it did. Very cool. But I am so interested to see if this is happening, what it's like. I'm going to hear all about it, hopefully. So far, there seems to be no word on the U.S., as far as I can tell. So as we know, this is going to be airing on Nickelodeon here in the U.S. So I checked through Nickelodeon, and somebody was telling me in our Facebook group, I'm sorry, I think, I forget who it was. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your name at the moment. But let me see if I can bring him up here just so I can give him a shout out. But yeah, he was saying that it's going to be airing Saturday in the U.S. So this was Robert Fonderson. And I think what he was saying might have been confused. So when I look at Saturday on Nickelodeon, August 17th here in the States, Saturday at 11:30 a.m. is Lego Jurassic World, The Secret Exhibit. So this could be a re-airing of, the prequel to Lego Jurassic World, Legend of Isla Nublar. So definitely, if you haven't seen The Secret Exhibit, definitely check that out, because it's going to lead you in. If you haven't seen it, it's going to lead you in perfectly into the new series, Legend of Isla Nublar, because there's some spoilers in there. I still am hesitant to mention them because, like, it's something pretty cool. It's something pretty cool. If you haven't seen it already, it's pretty cool to find out on your first watch. So I believe it pops up in part 2. So there's part 1, there's part 2. I currently have them still downloaded on my DVR. I watch them every now and then with my kid. But The Secret Exhibit is fun. It's typical Lego stuff. If you saw the Indominus Escape, that was like a one-part thing. It was like, it's actually on Netflix currently, I believe. But that was pretty fun. It, showcased the Indominus getting out, but then they capture it again. Everything's fine. I think they captured it again, right? Yeah. But this seems to be what's airing on Saturday here in the States. I could not find any kind of listing for anything Jurassic outside of that. And I went as far as I could ahead to see anything, but I just didn't see anything. So this is part 1, so maybe let's see here. That was, we don't have very far into Sunday, but let me check Sunday. If part 1 is on Saturday, maybe part 2 is on Sunday. Lego Jurassic World part 1 again, same time slot. So maybe we're talking about, I don't know if it goes that far. Let's see. Doing this live. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, August 24th. Lego Jurassic World, The Secret Exhibit Part 2. So if I'm a betting man here, oh, and they're actually airing at 11 a.m. and 11:30, so they're going back-to-back Part 1 and Part 2. Maybe, like, leading you right into, I'm going to say maybe they're going to lead you into the new series the following week. Next day, Sunday, is Part 2 again. So, yeah, I mean, they're already starting it on the Jurassic World train, so you're getting that. I don't know if this is going to go that far. No, that's it. You got Tuesday, August 27th, so check back. But there you go. You got Part 1 and Part 2. There it is again, Part 1 and Part 2 on the 27th. So they're keeping it in the rotation, keeping people interested. Sorry if this is, like, giving you guys, like, seizures, me scrolling through this page. I'm very, very sorry. But yeah, so in Australia, it seems to be airing very shortly ahead of time. And oh yeah, so Thursday, August 22nd, which by that point, we're not even getting it in the States, it seems. You got episode 2, Stampede. Now, I'm very interested to see how this pops up in Australia and then potentially online. Will this be available for purchase? Will we be able to get this at some point? I'm really interested to see. So there you have it. I mean, that's all we can expect so far. So I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to this show. I think it could be interesting. And as far as, like, fun not fan canon, but, like, fun canon, it's not anything to take too seriously. It is just, a Lego series here. Oh, I just did that on the fly, so there you go. But yeah, it seems to be fun, these Lego shows. I enjoyed the last 3, and I'm looking forward to the new one. So I hope you guys are too. What are you guys saying? You guys saying anything about it over here on the side? So wait, here we go. Curb Cycle. Okay, are you in Australia, Curb Cycle? I know you said it's 1:19 p.m. I didn't know if you looked it up faster than I did or not, but good day. It's not. It doesn't seem to be on Netflix, but I don't know how it works out there. Maybe it would be, but it seems to be on whatever channel that was. What was that? Yeah, I have no idea. Channel 9, I guess. I guess so. So, yeah. But if anybody's out there, let me know if you get a chance to watch it. If you don't, oh well, it's it's no big deal. We'll get around to it at some point. But yeah, this is a weird rollout. I hope they get around to, like, at this point it's too late, right? I mean, like, unless they, like, throw it up on their social media, like, right now, it's too late to announce this. So why would this wouldn't be announced at any point, like, before it airs, which is very strange to me. Well, my phone's working again, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I wish I knew what was going on with these announcements. Sometimes this stuff happens where, you don't get any kind of announcement whatsoever. I'm looking at the Jurassic World Twitter. Nothing as far as this is concerned. So, I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the show. If you get a chance to see it at any point, if I can watch it, hopefully I can check it out somewhere. But yeah, very strange distribution, as Hatbox Ghost actually just said there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Curb Cycle. I know you didn't say if you were from there or not, but if you are, check your what do you call it? DVR. See if it's available to look at or to see if it's on there. But I would assume it's airing. I'm assuming this is legit. But us here in the States, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So that's about it. I feel like you guys didn't mention too much. You're still talking about other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start signing off here because this has been another long Let's Talk Jurassic. So, yeah, that's been fun. We talked about the Primal collection from Zavvi, the Jurassic Run, running Universal Jurassic World Run. We talked about Kevin Jenkins and, of course, Lego Jurassic World. I thank you guys for joining in, talking here in the live chat. If you want to keep the conversation going, go over to our Twitter, at Jurassic Park Pod. Go follow us over there and interact with us. We also have a Facebook group. So if you want to interact with us there, you can join our private Facebook group for listeners and viewers of the podcast. You just have to search for the Jurassic Park Podcast on, the Facebook group section. And make sure to answer the 2 questions that are there. If you're not answering the questions, you're not going to get accepted, unfortunately. We want to keep it a tight-knit community because, of course, there's bots and different stuff that add groups automatically. And, maybe people are just seeing Jurassic Park and they're just adding it. We want to keep it focused on the fan base and the people who actually pay attention and listen to the show, so we can have interesting conversations about the show, about the movies, about all that stuff. So make sure to go answer those 2 questions to be accepted into that group. But yeah, Ethan Dino 52. Hello. What did I miss? A whole lot of stuff. We're wrapping it up now. Unfortunately, we've been going for like an hour now. But yeah, so. If you want to go ahead and rewatch this, you can, of course, do that as soon as this is done. Or, yeah, as soon as this is done, it'll be up there. But, yeah, to our website, go to JurassicParkPodcast.com. You can find that Running Universal article, and you can do our code, JPPod10, to register for the Jurassic World Run to get 10% off your registration there. So make sure to do that. Remember it. Tell your friends about that code. Get them some cheaper access to the race. So, yeah, JurassicParkPodcast.com has all kinds of cool stuff. We have our episodes, so if you're wondering where the podcast is, it's on there. You can find it as well on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever else you listen to your podcasts. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Jurassic Park Podcast. Here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe because I really appreciate you guys. I really want you to get a look at all of our content, as it's happening, as we're posting it. I want you guys to interact with us, have fun, do all that stuff on the fly with us as it's going on, because you never know what kind of content we're going to post. We're going to post stuff all the time, like whatever it is. It might be a ridiculous video review. It might be a live stream. It might be an episode. It might be a toy hunt in a store or something. There's all kinds of cool content on here for you guys. So subscribe, like this video, like all the videos, do all that cool stuff. I'm not going to go too into detail about that, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and enjoy.